Say the word algorithm out loud. Kind of a weird word, right? Nobody just makes up a word like that. And they didn't. Somebody's name is buried inside it. A real person who's been dead for over 1,000 years and who never once imagined you'd be staring at a glowing rectangle, letting his idea decide what you watch next. Let's go back. 9th century. Forget everything you picture when you think medieval world. The smartest city on the planet right now isn't in Europe, it's Baghdad. The Caliph, a guy named al-Mamun, builds something almost unthinkable for the time. A place where scholars from Persia, India, Greece, everywhere, sit in the same building and just translate everything. Every scrap of knowledge humans had written down. They call it the House of Wisdom. And walking into that building one day is a young guy named Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Here's the thing about al-Khwarizmi. He wasn't chasing beauty, wasn't writing poetry. He had one weirdly specific obsession. He wanted math that just worked. Every time. For everyone. No genius required. Because back then, math was chaos. Every scholar had his own tricks, his own shortcuts. No one agreed on anything. Al-Khwarizmi looked at that mess and basically said, enough. Give me steps. Fixed steps. Anyone can follow steps. So around 820 AD, he sits down and writes it out. The full title is a mouthful. The compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing. But abroad in that title is one word that's going to outlive empires. Al-jabr. It meant something like putting broken pieces back together. And that word survived. It got dragged across centuries, across languages, until it landed in your high school textbook as algebra. But here's what people miss. Al-Khwarizmi wasn't solving equations for fun. He was solving inheritance disputes, splitting land fairly, settling trade debts. This wasn't abstract theory, this was how do real people stop arguing over money? And just when you think that's the whole story, there's a second book. Almost nobody talks about this one, but it might be even bigger. Al-Khwarizmi introduces Europe to something they've genuinely never used before. The numbers 0 through 9. Picture this. Europeans at the time are still doing math with Roman numerals. Try multiplying XLVII by XI1 in your head right now. Go ahead, I'll wait. Exactly. It's brutal. Al-Khwarizmi's system, with this strange new placeholder called 0, makes calculation almost embarrassingly simple by comparison. Now here's where it gets strange. Centuries later, European scholars start translating his work into Latin, and they hit a wall. They can't pronounce his name. Al-Khwarizmi gets mangled. First into algoritmus, then algorithmus. Generation by generation, his actual name, a real man's name, quietly turns into a word for a method. He didn't just get famous, his identity became a tool. Imagine that happening to your name. So next time your phone unlocks by scanning your face, that's him. Next time Netflix somehow knows exactly what you want to watch, that's him. Every route your GPS calculates, every ranked search result, every recommendation feed you've ever scrolled. It's all still running on the same basic idea a guy in Baghdad wrote down over 1,000 years before the first computer existed. He never saw a screen, never saw electricity. He was just trying to make problem solving a little less chaotic. And somehow, he accidentally named the machine that runs your entire life.